that everyone loses track of. You cannot bring on the New World Order until you do away with the Old World Order. So the false flag is a given. I'm also told, and I've been told this by people who live in your area, and you know in Austin, you guys have a lot of retired and active duty, special operations people, that again, the idea is that once it starts in the Middle East, and Egypt's already running their test war against Israel, Syria, everybody's getting ready for the big one. And currently with that, it's the divide and conquer policy. North Korea can absolutely take out Seoul, Korea with their artillery, I think, in under 2 hours. So that means we'll disperse and dispatch some of our most technologically advanced stuff that most people don't even want to acknowledge exists, but we'll leave that for another time. And even those guys that are in the command and control of all the armed services, U.S. all over the world, they've been up at a level never before seen. And what I'm talking about is that most people think that everything that goes out from orders emanates either from the Pentagon or White House. That's not true. There is White House approval codes, etc., but there are very high-ranking military members with ranks that most people don't even know still exist that are up. Martial Law Papa, by the way, is one of the guys' names. And the thing is that we're seeing now building almost to a crescendo, and it's waiting for the shoe to fall. But while we're waiting for the shoe to fall, whether it's false flag or an international incident or nuclear war, whatever, the point being is that all these centers are being staffed, all the prisons are being staffed. Whether people want to believe that auto carrier cars can be used for human beings or not, I'm not going to argue the point. The thing is, we see everything going on. The vilification of veterans, that's the one that really threw me off, Alex, because the veterans should have been screaming at the top of their lungs.
Well, Steve, it's admitted they're training for martial law and military lockdown and mass arrest and saying we can only keep you safe if we can arrest citizens and strip them of habeas corpus. We can only keep you safe if we can torture. Look at the North Korea situation, and you've got the Swiss company headed up by Rumsfeld giving them the nukes, and then now, right on time, having the North attack that South Korean ship. And this is all happening at the perfect time with what's going on in the economy as well. But key article up on prisonplanet.com. You can also read the PDF document on Steve Quayle's website. We'll give that to you when we come back. U.S. Postal Service expands construction of secret rooms. And we confirmed this. We don't just have the documents of some of the secret rooms in different cities. We have also the news admitting they're building these. We'll be back.
We're on the march. The empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Hello, this is Alex Jones with some important questions. If you're going into a battle and they give you a rifle and a sidearm, how much ammunition do you want? My answer would be all I can get. In the battle for freedom and the lives of your loved ones, food is your only ammunition. How much do you want? When do you want it? Now or after the battle starts? When will you need it? Can you buy it without proper identification? Will there be any food? Will it make your children sick? If there's a quarantine and you can't feed yourself, will you go to the gathering center and be immunized? You wipe out all these problems if you have a good food supply. Food is your ammunition to fight for your freedom and your life. How much will you need? We don't know. How much do you want? All you can get. I'm Alex Jones. I want all of you good guys to live to fight another day. Call 1-800-409-5633 or check it out on the web at efoodsdirect.com. Again, that number, 1-800-409-5633.
Hi, this is Alex Jones. Did you know that the global elite are now storing non-hybrid seeds in secret storage vaults near the Arctic Circle? Did you know that in a real meltdown, non-hybrid seeds can become more valuable than silver or gold? It's true, seeds have outperformed even gold and silver before in this country, and it's possible that could even happen again. So our friends at Solutions from Science have put together the perfect mix of non-hybrid seeds. They call it a survival seed bank, and it can produce an endless supply of nutrient-dense food for you and your family. And here's the best part. These seeds have not been genetically modified in any way, and you actually get enough seeds to plant a full-acre crisis garden. So visit them today at survivalseedbank.com. That's survivalseedbank.com, or give them a call at 877-327-0365. That's 877-327-0365. Remember, in a real crisis, non-hybrid seeds are the ultimate barter item. This is Alex Jones for survivalseedbank.com.
You've seen our SinoFresh banner on the GCN website, yet your sinusitis is still a problem. Are you waiting for your sinusitis to go away by itself? Are you waiting for a SinoFresh discount? Okay, here it comes. But first, the facts. 67 other products merely treat symptoms and not the cause of sinus problems. And 37 million Americans suffer from sinus distress just like you. But now many are finding relief with the only patent-protected homeopathic nasal product that antiseptically eliminates the known causes of sinusitis. SinoFresh. Now, here's your limited-time discount offer to use SinoFresh. Call 888-906-3636 right now for $2 off per bottle when you mention GCN. That's it. Just call 888-906-3636 and mention GCN for a $2 discount. But hurry, this offer is only for the first 1,000 customers. Call 888-906-3636. 888-906-3636. Call right now for $2 off per bottle. Mention GCN. Buy SinoFresh.com. It works.
Folks, don't forget that you make this radio/TV show possible. You make the films possible, the news websites. And plus, the books and videos are what are waking people up. And the population is now ready to be awakened. Get Don't Tread on Me about 10th Amendment, states' rights, democracy versus republic. Where were you in the Second American Revolution to restore freedom? That's what Don't Tread on Me, available on DVD at Infowars.com covers. PrisonPlanet.tv members can also watch that film. Invisible Empire, New World Order Defined. Police State 4, The Rise of FEMA. And by the way, in Police State 4, The Rise of FEMA, we went to Hardin, Montana. And I duck into one of the offices when they gave us a little fake tour, and it had the big maps, the blueprints saying Alien Detention Center. Remember, they had said it was going to be a FEMA camp on CNN. Then they denied that. And they had a DNA testing room in there. When I ducked in, I'd flip the camera on, duck in because they wouldn't let me get in. And that's been being posted on YouTube right now. It's going to be posted in with this article with the info Steve Quayle and others gave us. But I want to be specific here, ladies and gentlemen. Police State 4, The Rise of FEMA covers all of the developments that are taking place. Everyone needs to see this. When they're taking blood under federal grants at checkpoints all over the country, and when they're announcing they're going to arrest citizens without any due process, that is martial law. It's what increment of martial law are we under? So we also do need to have your support out there. 888-253-3139 is the toll-free number to call and get books and videos or ask about different combos and specials. 888-253-3139. Or you can see all my films in super high quality and other great films we've been authorized to post at PrisonPlanet.tv, like Camp FEMA. That's going up there this week at PrisonPlanet.tv, not just Don't Tread on Me. And you can also visit Infowars.com and get the books, videos, materials, because, this is a big nut to crack every month to fund this operation. But we've been able to do what we've done because of your financial support. So I want to thank all of you for your support. Be sure and get the books and videos and materials. You may already know everything, but your friends and family don't. So see it as a donation. Buy the books, buy the videos, and give them to friends and family. You can make copies of all my films. Get them out to everybody. We just want to stop what's happening. Look at how things get crazier and crazier and crazier by the minute. And I want to talk about the bigger geopolitical situation with Steve Quayle here with us now. But Steve, give folks your website.
My website is stevequayle.com, QUAYLE.com. And Alex, just since we've been on the air together, a guy that's worked on these just sent me an email saying, I've worked on about 6 of these rooms across the state. They use them to keep anonymity of the people working in them. We had to have a 10-year background check, including full fingerprints and a 30-page form. I've worked in many other post office and federal buildings without any background work. The head of the project was a 20-year veteran of the CIA. I'm not lying. So, interesting, because, again, now you've got domestic intelligence being turned internally. We've got the biggest wars potential being, let's say, coming to a focus, and every effort that can be made to ultimately make war against the American people, imprison and torture the American people, and it's all going on under the guise of, domestic security. I've got to tell you, Alex, that what we're talking about, we're hitting a nerve. Now, also, something that your listeners need to know, in real time, frequency alerts are up on HF radio frequencies for all the American troops on the Korean Peninsula. The stories coming out on the newswire.
No. They they admit we may have nuclear war. They admit we're in a war footing. North Korea could strike. If North Korea does one thing, including bringing their ships into South Korean waters, South Korea is going to attack. I mean, we could see the start of World War III. And notice how this is happening right on time with the banking collapse.
Absolutely. And what I didn't get a chance to finish that's really critical is he said, Steve, as an MBC instructor for American troops in the area, I can tell you there are more tactical nukes in the area than you can shake a stick at. So when you said World War III, Alex, that's exactly it. Now look, here's the deal. The banking crisis is worldwide. They have to take down, the Luciferians, the Illuminati, the global